Calvary greetings to you guys. I just felt late, I don't know, to share this very short I just felt late. See, I just want to touch real quick, right? If you meet someone, whether you're meeting that person for the first time or for the 10th time, be very careful how you interact with that person. Be careful how you talk to them, because you may see people walking on the road, you may see people or someone just minding their business and just being there, and you may come across some people that they're well dressed, have very good makeup on, and they have a pretty face like this one here, but you don't know what they may be going through behind that makeup, behind that gorgeous dress that they are wearing, behind that good suit that they are putting on. Could be so many things. That person just could be going through some disappointment, betrayal, pain. They may be suffering from maybe a loss or something. And then you meet them, and then just imagine that you meet someone that is going through one of these things that I just mentioned, but your interaction, your interaction with them was really bad. Maybe you just being rude to them or judging them or whatever it is, but your interaction with them was not good. When you meet people, smile. You don't know what that smile can do to someone. It will go a long way, trust me. Behind a pretty face, behind a good makeup, behind a gorgeous dress that someone is putting on, could be a lot of pains. Some people they know how to hide their pain very well. They know how to hide their pains. They know how to, whatever it is that they are going through in life, they know very well how to hide it, such that they appear to have, a very good life, like living life like there's nothing going on. But I tell you, under that gorgeous dress, under that makeup, is a lot of things that they're hiding, that they're covering. The reason why when you meet people, be very careful how you interact with them. Smile at people. When you smile at people, it doesn't take anything away from you. It doesn't. And I'll repeat it again. When you meet someone, when you meet people, be very careful the way you treat people, the way you talk to them, because you don't know what that person could just be going through. I don't know. Am I speaking from experience? I don't know. But I just felt like, because this life is very short. This life that we're living is very short. In fact, when I lost my dad, a lot of things about the way I think about this life really changed. The way I saw things really changed. This life, there's really nothing in this life. If you're living your life and you're not living for God, then I don't know what kind of life you're living. A life without God, a life without Christ. There's this saying that a life without Christ is crisis, living with crisis. I don't know, some, saying like that. But bottom line is, if you don't know Christ, if you don't know God, try to know God and find peace. Because it is only in God that you will find genuine peace. You may be with someone, and that person that might have done all sorts of things to provoke you to anger, to provoke you to react negatively, of course. That way they can use that to fight you. But you don't respond to them the way they are expecting you to respond, to respond to them. You don't respond to them that way. Those kind of people, be very careful how you go about doing things with them. That kind of a person that you talk to them anyhow, shout at them, insult them, even disrespect them, accuse them, and all whatnot. And then you expect that the person or the people, they will try to fight you back, or try to bring up a lot of things to justify the reason why you're accusing them of one thing or the other. But you don't react. You just maintain your calm. You maintain your cool. People that are functioning like that, they're not doing it with their own power, trust me. They're standing on a solid rock. And from experience, that rock is Jesus. When you're standing on a rock, Jesus, the way you react to things and the way you treat people will be different. It will be different. And when you meet people, try not to judge people. Try not to be quick to judge people. Because people are going through a lot. For instance, if you meet a prostitute today, don't be so quick to start insulting that prostitute, or condemn them or judge them on, don't be so quick, because you don't know what pushed them into prostitution. You don't know what pushed that young man to go steal. I'm not trying to make an excuse for them. Of course, those things are bad things. But then again, when you meet people like that, instead of that energy that you're putting, judging them, insulting them, and condemning them, bring the gospel to them. These days, we don't talk about the gospel of Christ anymore. We don't. Christians sin, and then they look for a way to justify their sins, why they did that thing. You see a woman who leave the husband and, go out there and commit adultery, and then will justify it. Will say, oh, my husband was working all the time. He had no time for me. It's not all about the money. He had no time for me, so I had to go out. Some stupid excuses like that. And I find Christians doing the same thing. May God give all of us grace. Like I said, this life is very short. But try not to continue to live in sin, because like the Bible said, are we going to continue sinning that way grace may abound? Live your life for Christ. Don't try to compete yourself with other people, because destinies are different. May God meet you.